TwinklePhoenix here. I apologize in advance for anything I may or may not say, which may or may not offend anyone out there. I can't help what comes out of my mouth, and possibly this might contain spoilers. So let's get on to it. Welcome to episode 1 of the Disney's Magical Frozen Collection, exclusively to Bradford. These things are not toys, and they're actually over like $112, which is like £85 a time. They're exclusive to 95 casting days and are based on very popular songs from the Disney's Frozen. So, issue 1 of the collection obviously was based on the popular hit, Let It Go. So, although Elsa doesn't have this moment with this giant snowflakes that go all the way around her, she has got that moment, you know, where she swings her arms back during the song and somehow magically changes her Coronation Day outfit. This outfit into that. I'm not really sure, even with magic, how that is physically possible to change outfit A into outfit B, but it's Elsa for you. I'm not questioning it. It's Frozen. It's Disney. Magic happens even if it doesn't make sense. So, although her powers of ice and snow, how she makes clothes appear on her using ice and snow, I'm not going there. I refuse to go there. I've seen people do weird comics of that, by the way, where these ice and snow melt, so I'm not going there. I refuse. So, my favourite outfit Elsa does have has to be the one that appears in Let It Go. I love how sparkly it is. I love how shiny it is. I love how it just appears with no explanation as to how her magical powers of ice and snow can create a gown and change something solid like the fabric of that previous dress into that. But I'm not questioning it. Why would I question it? It's Disney logic for you. Disney logic. So, yes. This, of course, is based on the popular, well-known song which has driven quite a few people insane and hated it, and willing to throw the TV remotes right at the television just to have it be quiet. It's Let It Go. The song that made it popular. Why? Because it was a catchy song. But so were all the others, but apparently Let It Go was the one everybody loved the most. And also it's the one where she literally hit the highest note. So, Let It Go obviously is very well made, though I do question the arm a bit. One of Elsa's arms go back in such a way I'm thinking that possibly her arm broke. But I'm not questioning it. So, of course, here we go is the Let It Go. So it looks just like Elsa with her lovely blue gown. This is actually covered in glitter, so it comes off and goes everywhere, unfortunately. If you don't like glitter going everywhere, you wouldn't want to get this. This was the very first one I had. It was the first one that was out in the collection until they started making the other ones. And I remember I had this for my birthday. And when I opened the present and there it was, I was so overjoyed at seeing it. Because I always wanted something that was so accurate, that was frozen, and that was sparkly. Because sparkly things go a long way with me. I have plushies that are sparkly as well, so. Now, I'd like to say she is completely 100% show accurate, but that'd be a big lie. So, because technically, Elsa's dress is not this darkish color at all. It's a bit lighter in color to this. But again, it depends on what scene you're looking at. Seeing as when she's indoors, it looks a lot lighter than it is. It's the layer of like the snow and ice that's reflecting onto it, so. Love it. They even added her little shoesies. And I love how sparkly this is. I said that so many times right now. So, her dress actually does not have many gems on it at all. In fact, it's not supposed to have gems as far as I know. It's supposed to just be like really shiny like ice and snow. But on the back, they've added like little like diamond things. Like cubic ceramics by here. And they've added this wonderful pattern of snowflakes. I'm not complaining. I like this thing. Although Elsa doesn't actually do this in the movie. I'm not complaining. It's a wonderful touch. And also, if you look really closely at the back of her thing that she's wearing, this. I don't know if you can see in the video, but there's like little tiny like patterns. I have to hold it like a particular way, but you should be able to like see like diamonds and other things hidden in here. There's like a diamond bit here. But because like the glitter, it's pretty hard to see like the extra patterns that have been done on it unless you run your finger across them. Or if you look inside, you can see there's like loads of like, I think they're supposed to be snowflakes, but they look a bit like flowers. But there's actually patterns on this all the way up. On this part. Which is stunning. They've also added like little detail to her sleeves. Again, you probably can't see them in the video very well, but they're supposed to be like little lines. I'm not sure if you can see them. So she has got a lot of like patterns and small details in there. And of course they have got the dress open on the bottom to see her leg, which is lovely. They also got her hairstyle right, which is another thing I like. I like how Elsa's hair, she takes it out of the bun and it suddenly just plops down like that. And you're just like, yeah, that's cool. And of course, she does look identical to the other one. If you hold them side by side, you can tell the expression is the same one. The eyes are the same color. They're in line as well, which is awesome. Also, just got a little like snowflake in her hand by here, which is cool. Again, she comes on the same base as well. All the frozen ones come on this base. Again, be careful with this. This is glass. This part here, I believe it is glass. It's either glass or it's plastic, but I think it's glass. I do want to test it out, so I think it's glass, but it could be plastic, but it doesn't sound like glass. Not going to test the theory out, as I said. Okay, so again on the bottom of this one it says the same thing. Disney's Frozen Let It Go range. Disney Magical World Frozen Collection, inspired by Disney's most successful animated film. This fine collection figure is meticulously sculpted and painted by hand and strictly limited to a maximum of 95 casting days, and tells you the number in a fine art collectible not intended for children. And it's officially by Disney. So that makes number 1. This, of course, was the very first issue of the series. And the series, of course, included the following. Let It Go, Do You Want to Build a Snowman? For the first time in forever, we're still missing that one. And, of course, Coronation Day Elsa. We're just waiting to get this last one up here. And much like the others, it comes with a certificate to show you that if this is indeed a legit one. And it comes with this certificate, the very first one I had for my birthday. It was either my birthday or for Christmas I had this. I cannot remember which one it was. I definitely had Do You Want to Build a Snowman for my birthday. It could have been Coronation Day I had for Christmas. I don't know. Let It Go. This document certifies that the Let It Go is an issue of the Disney's Magical World of Frozen collection. This series offers exclusively to the Hamilton collection on Bradford. So yes. That, of course, is another of the collection that I have covered. Again, I apologize, they're not very good. I'm not really sure how to cover these things with such bad lighting. But are they worth the price? If you're a huge fan of Frozen and you want the collectibles and you're willing to pay that amount, again, they can be paid off like in installments. So, yeah, you can get your own from the Hamilton collection. I'm waiting till the last one for mine, and then we'll cover it, and then this place will be completed. So, yeah, guys. I'll see you in the next Disney Frozen collection video. Bye-bye. When I can end the video.